Pardon me just a moment, it's a little balmy in here. I cannot wait until next month. I am going to go off. Like off. AWF. Hello everyone, it's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscriber button so it turns gray and become a J-Bay. J-Bays are the best bays in YouTube because they tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. I literally only have color corrector on my face and a lip balm. That is it. That is all. Because I've had a long day, I don't feel good, and it's hot. So let's just get through these palettes. When I was looking at my collection, I realized I do not have a lot of palettes that are not Natasha and Pat. They're getting their own videos. So we are just gonna quickly go through these little bit of palettes that I have that are not them and declutter. This is the BK Beauty True Beauty eyeshadow palette. Really lovely. However, comma, it's pretty, but I don't reach for it. It has a really nice color story, but I feel like I use about that right there. That's it. That's all I use. And so for that reason, I don't think that's enough to keep this palette. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some nice warm shades in here. Like I could, but I usually end up reaching for something smaller, like a quad or a quint to achieve that look. So I will pass this along. Something that is going nowhere is this absolutely amazing Instant Eye Palette in Smoky Eyes Are Forever from Charlotte Tilbury. This is such a great palette. You literally have 4 already made for you trios in here, but I honestly do dabble like around the palette to create my looks. So this girl's staying. Let me put her on this side so I don't even get mixed up, honey. Next, I don't even know how this got in here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and I think I've used it once. It's cute. It's cute. It is. This has some nice shades in it, but the shades that I would be interested in from here, I have in here. And I'm keeping her. She stays, honey. She stays. I love this. Such a great palette. This has received a lot of love from me, and I mean, best collab with ABH ever. Oh, another one that's staying is this Climax palette from NARS. This is a good one. Did this one get the love that it was supposed to get? Can anybody tell me in the comments? Because like, this is really nice. And right now I have a really bright ring light on because I'm losing sunlight, and it's washing it out just a taste. Imagine this all a shade darker and you will see what I see, because this is stunning. It is stunning. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you've got to stay. You've got to live here. Another one that is not going anywhere is the original Wayne Goss palette. This is the first one. I didn't even get the rest, y'all. I just really like this one. And the formula is so bomb. The topper is really pretty. This topper is really, really gorgeous. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It's gorge. It has to stay. Let's see. I can probably let go of one of these. The Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palettes that have like the cream in them. I really like this one with the cream in it. This one is, I think it's the nudes. Yeah, I think it's the nudes. You get 2 cream shadows in this little container, and then you have all these, a gradient of nudes with the shimmer and matte equivalent. And I like it. It does it for me. And then the second one was like a rosy alternative. Yeah. Oh, this is pretty too. Oh well, I guess they're just gonna have to stay in my collection because this is pretty too, and it has the creams as well. I really like this. These palettes are easy, you know, it's a basic look that you can pull off or even kind of amp it up with the shimmers and all of that. I really like these. They're great. Something that I can let go of, this By Terry Terribly Paris palette, the VIP Expert palette. I can let this go. I mean, it's fine, but it's not great. Not for me anyway. You know, it's just okay. And as you can see, all the little doodads are still intact because I barely touched this girl. I think, yeah, I've only used like 2 shades and I've swatched this. So it comes with a nice brush. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but somebody else is going to think this is sickening. I can let it go though. Real quick, my Hindash palettes. We've got Monochromance right here, and then we have Beautopsy. Beautopsy has gotten the most love from me, and what's so great about this is that it does not look like I touched this, but I have. They're pressed in such a way that you don't like muddy up the colors when you blend or when you're like mixing and matching and stuff. And you truly can do your whole face with just this palette, y'all. I'm talking the sculpting, I'm talking the brightening, I'm talking the shadows, I'm talking blush. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do it all with this palette. It's really, really good. And then I feel like the Monochromance is a beautiful companion palette, at least for me, is a great companion palette to add some color to your look. And so these colors are really beautiful. They show up great. You've got some more blushes in here. These are not shades I reach for that much unless I want like a brightened inner corner or something like that. But these 2 shades I don't reach for as much. But let me tell you something. From here down, she is a friend to me. And so, and I also think that these palettes are great for makeup artists. Like if you had a kit, these could come in a pinch, and like you can just condense your kit and go like put some looks together for a bunch of people. So I feel like these are really great to keep. And then we have this BYREDO palette. This is the Floral Kalahari palette from BYREDO or BYREDO. And I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but as much as I love the formulas in here and some of the colors, I find myself struggling to put a look together with this. Like, I don't know why. I don't get it. Like, the colors are there, right? But I struggle with it. I almost feel like I want to hang on to it and play with it some more before I decide if I want to let it go, because it's pretty. Like, I'm looking at it and it's so pretty, but then when I'm like grabbing my brushes and I'm like, all right, let's do this, there's a lot of red in here. That's the problem I run into. There's a lot of red, there's a lot of bronze, and I'm like, I got bronze in my other palettes, you know. The browns, I can reach somewhere else for those too. There's not a lot of stuff in here besides the reds that are just like, oh baby, I gotta reach for that BYREDO. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I can get that somewhere else. Even this blue, like, even this blue. They're pretty. There's no denying that that is a beautiful, those are beautiful swatches. No denying it. Yeah, I'm gonna just maybe this. I'm gonna maybe this one because I like it. You're be like, eh. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Let me know if you understand where I'm coming from with this palette. If you have it, and you know, and I've even watched Kinky Sweat's video on creating looks for this. I am just not a red eyeshadow girl. It's fine sometimes, every now and then, but like, I don't need reds in my collection necessarily, honey. I don't be wanting to do a red eye like that. Then I have this palette that I put together from Shantakai. I don't feel like they're making a lot of singles, and I'm running into the same problem again where I feel like meh. You know what I mean? Just meh. I have these colors elsewhere. And I don't think, I mean, unless they come out with some new ones and you guys tell me, I don't think I'm going to be able to fill this up. So I'm gonna put this to this side over here. And then I have, lastly, I mean, we're done that fast. I have 2 new palettes. Why do I feel like I had 3 palettes? Sorry, you guys. I have 3 palettes from Alter Ego. Thank you for sending those over. And I'm just gonna quick fast go through these because I really like this Midsummer. I'll tell you that right now. This is really cute. It looks like an ABH palette to me. I hope that's not insulting. I mean, I feel like they do dupes. So it looks like an ABH color story. I really like the purple. The pigmentation was there. These colors are colors I will use. So I will be keeping this Midsummer. Goddess palette looks like Natasha's Metropolis to me. I don't need it because I have Metropolis. So I'm gonna put that over here. And then this Coastal is giving me Huda Beauty. And it's just okay. I'm gonna play with it a little more before I decide what to do with it because I do see some great shades in here. So I am gonna keep that around. That's it. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. This is the 10th installment of my makeup declutter series, so you can check out the playlist right there. Also, yeah, we got more to come. Pat McGrath and Natasha are getting their own videos, so you're gonna want to stick around for that. All right, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.